Hey guys, how's it going? It's Rook. What's up? Welcome to Speed Duel Showdown number 47. We are here. Let's go. 8 people today. Thanks for the follow, Dirt Patrol XG. Another week, another Moth Showdown. No, you don't know that. What's up, Night Blader? We got 8 people today. I don't know. I think there's only one Moth today. Let's see. We got Tetra, reigning champion from the past 2 Showdowns, I think, with the Ratbox deck. Stevie's here. We haven't seen Stevie in a while. For the Showdown anyway. So Stevie's here, welcome. Ursus, Lucas, Ron Whiz here, Silverchord, Argus, and Bosti, I think that's his first entry tonight. So welcome, Bosti. And yeah, 8 people, which means no buys. We're going to have a pretty clean bracket. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's roll right into it, guys. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Monday. Happy Italian holiday, Tetra, whatever it is. Actually, it's probably over by now because it's like 2 a.m. for you. All right, Tetra and Bosti, Lucas, Ron Whiz, Stevie, Argus, Ursus, Silverchord. Go ahead and call these. Let's watch some Speed Duel today. I'm trying to eat dinner through this. I thought I was gonna give myself enough time. But let's get this rolling. Lucas, stop changing your name on Discord, dude. Versus Ron. This is going to contact opponent. And Stevie. Ron Whiz. Wait, no. Stevie and Argus. So you can't go too fast. And Ursus and Silverchord. Who are we going to watch today? Who are we going to watch to start? Let's open Dueling Book first. Holiday in Germany too. No way. I don't know what's up with today. It's just like a weird random day in August for me. Wow, we've seen these are all, familiar faces here. I think the only person we haven't really seen is Bosti. Oh, but do we want to watch Tetra this early? Lucas is playing. Who is... Lucas, you're playing Ron. I don't think you're in bracket match. Let's watch Bosti and Tetra. All right, let's go to main screen. Boo. All right. 8 people today, which means... Did we go right into semis? Let me move bracket over here. Yeah, semifinals right after this. So 4 matches going on simultaneously. Those losers are knocked out, so we're going to lose 4 people right away. We're going to see a semifinal match, 2 matches. Those losers go play for bronze. We have Tetra playing Looking into the Future. We're playing pretty much the same deck that we were playing the past couple times that we won with. And Bosti might be playing Moth here, so we might see a couple Moths today. If you do have the Weevil skill, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I've been seeing a little more Hidden Parasite, but like not crazy. Not crazy. It's usually Moth. Play it while you can, I guess. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got to edit entrant pod numbers. Thanks, thanks, Night Blader. That was from last week. So we have 8 people, which is base 40. And any other subscription to the channel puts $3 in the pot. You can do it with Prime for free. Any gift sub, anything like that, puts $3 into the pot. We're starting with 40 today. DD Warrior Lady into Nidoria. That's a good hit for Bosti. Solid staples. Use them while you can. Tetra with the set Nidoria. Kind of shuts it down pretty quickly. Tetra not playing any spells most likely here with Looking into the Future. I think that when we looked at the deck list from last week, he's absolutely no spells. Which you can change. I think that if this deck was going to play 1 spell, it'd be Book of Moon. But it just doesn't make sense to, I don't think, if you're going to always use Looking into the Future. There we go. Dueling Book. We get the banish here, double banish. 2 set for Bosti, and waiting for him to connect. Meanwhile, we have Lucas and Ron Whiz playing, Stevie and Argus playing, Ursus and Silverchord. Round out this round 1. Full set from Tetra. We know we're going to see some traps. This is where it gets annoying. Breaker in the face of a full back row, and we hit the Haunted Shrine. Not a great hit, unfortunately. Haunted Shrine still having the ability in the grave. And there's the rat box working. We got the giant rat here coming into Zombina. The stall has begun.
Did you think it was...
Depending on how this one goes, I might switch off to it after the first game. I think we know what's going to happen here. Tetra's got a pretty good setup already. We have Zombina, Giant Rat, and Haunted Shrine already set up in a full back row. Bosti, assume he's playing Moth. Still going to be hard to break through. We got Floodgate Trap Hole, we got Wall Disruption, we have Zoma. That's going to be a huge problem. We got Breakers, though. Good staples coming in, hitting the Zoma. That's a good hit. Battleface trying to get a little bit of damage here. Hitting Zombina going to be a difference of 200. We are going to see, Wall Disruption. That puts both Breakers to 0. 800 attack for each monster. Breakers both at 16. That's going to put them both to 0. Tetra, I saw you put it, you special summoned it in defense and then you switch it to attack. What are you talking about? Forgot. All right, wall defense, though, those Breakers are at 0. That's going to be a difference of 14 coming to Bosti. And Breaker's gone. And even if we did clear over Zombina, we do have Giant Rat, which can get it going here. Yeah, Breaker. Both Breakers at 0. I guess we're not dying. Zombie is an attack, Breaker should die. But it's cool, whatever. Here we go. Battle phase Zombie. They hit another 14. It's going to be over pretty quickly. Both Breakers at 0. Bosti only 1 card in hand. No room to put a Parasite down. I don't think that we're looking pretty strong for the rest of this game here. That's going to be a difference. Another 14 to Bosti. Put him down to 12. Tetra, strong resources here with the Zombina. Another set monster. Zombina, the biggest, baddest monster you're going to see. Just going to wipe Bosti out here. And Zoma coming from Bosti? Sure. Something that can actually tackle Zombina here, but we are going to be... We got a Breaker that can't do anything. Switch that to defense next turn. Oh, we have the Parasite. Never mind. That opens up the spot for also Parasite here. Interesting. Okay, on the end phase. Stand by. See if Tetra has any magic removal. Doesn't look like we're going to have that. And wow, we actually... That was pretty clever for Bosti. We got the Cocoon. Cocoon, and we are hitting, we got the Zombina. Was that Zombina hit? Not destroyed. No Zombina effect. That's super good. Really good stuff for Bosti. Bosti. Got the Moth out. No shuffle. Can't do the shuffle in the same turn anymore. But Breaker to defense, Zoma to attack, offense, and we can start swinging. We could turn this around pretty quickly. We broke the loop of getting stuff. We can't get Giant Rat back out. Can't special summon anything else. Kind of breaks that loop pretty effectively. Good stuff to Bosti. Keeping Zoma in defense. Going to battle, we're going to get the Nightmare Wheel on the Moth here. We got the one defense monster we're going to swing into. Nightmare Wheel shuts that down. Bosti's dead in 3 turns. Tetra, nothing but good traps, and we are looking into the future, so Tetra knows exactly what he's going to draw next turn. Did he anticipate the Moth this early, or at this time? All right, we have an end-phase Book of Moon coming from Bosti, probably to flip down the Moth. That works. Nightmare Wheel is dead. That is, in fact, a ruling. It is a pinned ruling. All right, so now we have Moth down. No active burn. So Tetra, I think he main decks a Lava Golem. Is this a 30-card deck? It's like 27. 28? 26. Yeah, so we're just, we drew another trap here. Moth coming back out. Now we have some offense here. See if we're going to put Zoma in attack. We're going to try and swing there, too. Really got to break through this defense. It's another Nidoria, we're in trouble, because that's just great removal for Tetra. Wall Disruption again. Wow. All attack position monsters lose attack based on 800 times the number of monsters they control. So whoever's in attack mode right now on Bosti's side is going to lose 2,400. That brings that Moth all the way down to 11. That is a small, small Moth. Wall Disruption, great trap. Second one effectively used by Tetra here. Interesting. Okay, on activation of Wall Disruption, we have a second Book of Moon. He had 2 Book of Moon set. I think those were set, yeah, like very beginning of the match, he set 2 Book of Moon. Super smart. So chaining Book of Moon to that Moth there, going to keep that attack alive. It flips up next turn. So actually that effectively kind of wiped out Wall Disruption, just negated it. Essentially didn't get anything from that. It's not bad. Just another set. What's up, Stevie? Oh, Stevie with the ruling question. All right, Nightblade, are you still in here? I would put it in Judge rulings, also in the Discord. That's the primary place to put it. I'll try and keep an eye on chat. Battle phase, we got Moth swinging in. Oh my goodness, another Wall Disruption. Tetra, did you really like stack your deck with Wall Disruption from looking into the future? Like, you know that this is... Oh, again, drops that Moth down to 11. I think, do we have a Book of Moon this time? I don't think so. Zombina comes out. It's going to be a difference of 4. Just 400. Moth bonks into Zombina, the strongest monster in the game, clearly. Zombina doing work for Tetra right now. Going to put Bosti all the way down to 800. Tetra looking to the future here and knowing exactly what we're going to draw. I didn't see, one thing we haven't seen so far with him is Ladybug. He mains Ladybug just to prevent, you know, in case he's a Burn Mirror or a stall. We're playing against the Burn Mirror. Ladybug saves you from the Nightmare Wheel. Haven't seen Ladybug yet, though. Which is, you know, I think that's fine. Although, I don't know, Tetra loves that card. Like, as soon as you know you're not playing against Burn, you should take it out, right? Wrong. Tetra will side more in. Oh, yeah, Bosti got the shuffle. Absolutely. It's tough because they changed Cocoon, so you can't do it when you do the tribute for Moth. Because it was like kind of like one fluid motion. You do both things at the same time. It just made sense. But you got to wait till the next turn to get the shuffle, and so now it's like sometimes it slips your mind. So good stuff. Shuffle to Bosti. That's a lot of resources. Bosti with 4 cards in hand, and we have technically a full field. That Zoma is out there. That breaker is dead. That's a 0 attack breaker from a Wall Disruption. Moth in defense, and we're going for the zone. We're going to hit the Zombina, which will definitely get Giant Rat back. Unless is there a Nidoria in here? No. Getting your Giant Rat back, so the stall continues. That Nightmare Wheel is useless right now, and nothing from Tetra's back row. Another set for Tetra, and Tetra is just feeling no pressure right now. Full 4,000 life points, 14 cards in deck. Bosti running out of cards and life points, but man, look at that hand. Just got to figure out how to break through. Keep in mind, we do have the Haunted Shrine also in the grave. We're going to be able to use that for later. Zoma going into the face down here, still keeping that Moth in defense. DD Warrior Lady. Okay. And we're not doing... no banish. Full set for Tetra and Bosti running out of time now. I want to make these slots worthless. Pretty full hand. Battle Phase going to Giant Rat. Giant Rat going to get a special summon here. No, we are going to try another Nightmare Wheel. Going to burn. Bosti just needs 2. Tetra just needs 2 to kill Bosti here. Another Nightmare Wheel on the Zoma. And Bosti, unfortunately, not having the aggression that we need. Book of Moon on Zoma to reset. Okay. Bosti with the Book of Moons. Gotta love it. Yeah, it's all 3. That is all 3. Bosti definitely needs a little more aggression here, though. If we want to try and break through before it's over. No Nightmare Wheel, though. No burn active, but eventually we will run out of cards. That skill is totally burnt. We already got the Moth out. We already got the Shuffle. And Zoma's not going to quite save us here because we know that Tetra doesn't need to attack. Tetra doesn't feel like he has to. I mean, the deck isn't really designed to, except for that Zombina, man. Wow. But Zoma typically a secondary win condition for the Moth deck if Moth doesn't quite work. I mean, it did work. We have Moth on the field, but we can't rely on that also. If anything, it opens up another monster slot. Yeah, there you go. Bosti, very smart. Book of Moon, the Zoma to reset it. Also opens up a monster slot for something better, like a breaker. Now we have some magic removal. We're going to hit Tetra Zoma. Okay, and now a little more aggression here. Giant Rat. Going to get toppled over by this breaker, and Tetra's field essentially dead right now. That Nightmare Wheel is attached to nothing. Tetra could Sphere Karibo here, or we just let the Giant Rat special summon come through. Tetra, no effect. Giant Rat's purpose is mostly to get out Zombina. Looks like, are we out of Zombina? We can't be. We don't run 3? Bosti potentially, are we trying to set up for an OTK here? We have lethal. Yeah, we're going to go for it. 2 back row for Tetra to stop this. Do we see a third Nightmare Wheel? Zoma is also pretty devastating here, but Bosti might be comfortable with magic removal. We have it. Can't use Cosmic Cyclone at this point at 800. We're swinging in for Breaker. Oh, Mott's at 11. That's right. That's why. That's right. Mott got walled after like 6 walls. Cosmic Cyclone, 800 life points. Not going to do it. Unfortunately, that's... Yeah, Bosti probably drew those pretty late, and we were already too low at that point. Going into game 2, side phase. Tetra taking that first one. Yeah, that's tough. Bosti ran out of monster slots, essentially. We have the wall disruption shuts down. Not only does it render your monsters useless, I mean, from an attack perspective, but you run out of spots to put monsters down. You saw Bosti had to kind of play around with Book of Moon to get Zoma reset just so we could put out a breaker and get some magic removal. Ah, there we go. It's like Tetra did not just hard pass after that. Full set. Okay. Full set from Tetra and Bosti coming in here. Also set. All set. Yeah, double, oh my god, double Zoma end phase, yeah. I'm assuming end turn was a misclick and that was set in his turn, yeah. Man, double Zoma, that's rude. This might be a rare situation where Tetra's deck actually just tries to rush you down. I mean, doesn't matter what kind of deck you're playing. If you use Zoma and you see 2 in the opener, you might try and rush down. Is Tetra the go? I hope not. Good lord. Really got to ban this guy. Let's check if we got match results. We had 3 other matches going on simultaneously with this one. This one's going to probably be one of the longer ones. Argus. Nope, that's from 8-8. Stevie, 2-1 versus Argus. Good stuff, Stevie. Hopefully that ruling worked out for you. Stevie, you're going to play the winner of Ursus and Silverchord. It's still going on. Argus, thanks for coming around to play. Better luck next time for sure. Volcanic's super fun. And I know you're playing the Doomfire one, the actual, like, true to form Volcanic one, so that's cool. Meanwhile, we still also have Lucas and Ron Whiz playing. We got a Swordswoman out. So, Tetra, what was the... Could Giant Rat knock it Swordswoman? I thought it could. So what was the... No target last game? We didn't see Swordswoman at all. Unless he had it in the side. I had to check the deck list. All right, Swordswoman here. Oh, a Maneater Bug coming from Bosti. Smart. We can get the shuffle here next turn. Don't forget. And, oh, we got the Parasite coming out. All right. Oh, no, never mind. Can't get the shuffle next turn because we're definitely going to do some Cocoon action. Parasite on the Swordswoman, most likely. Nope, we're going to hit the Zoma. That makes sense. So, Maneater Bug hitting 1 Zoma. Oh, I got you. So, 1 Zoma swung in. Maneater Bug popped the other. Here we go. We got Parasite Paranoid on the second Zoma. Going to go ahead and see Cocoon. And let's see if we can't get a Moth here. That's going to hurt against that Swordswoman, though. Yikes. That is going to be 1,500 to Bosti, but is it worth getting her off the field? I think so. Also, you got to worry about these 2 back row you're going to swing into. Tetra used all 3 wall disruptions last game. Floodgated. Never mind. Don't have to worry about it. You got floodgated. Still, Zoma could take over that Swordswoman. Bosti's only taking 300. Also, I don't think we normal summon this turn. So if we have like a Breaker right now, or DD Warrior Lady, but if we had Breaker, that'd be solid. No monster, though. Going to battle phase, going to do a difference of 3. Going to be the Bosti. Wall Disruption, 2 monsters, that's minus 1,600. Bosti, Zoma, back down to 200. That's going to kill. 13 to Bosti, and we lose our Zoma. Tetra out of resources, though. Tetra out of resources. We do get the burn, though. Zoma burn. Oh, is it just one? Oh, is it face up? My bad. For each monster they control? No, yeah, that counts. It's minus 13. No. It's 2 monsters, Bosti. 2 monsters. Doesn't have to be face up. So Zoma was down to 2. All right, Tetra looking into the future. And we know, I mean, he knows exactly what he's drawn at this point. But only swordswoman left. So once again, Bosti a significant resource advantage. Really, and next turn we can get the shuffle with Cocoon. We did get that Moth Floodgated, but we can still shuffle with Parasite or Man-Eater Bug back in. We probably shuffle Man-Eater Bug. And yeah, now we just start swinging into this and we burn. End phase Zoma. Okay, another way to surgically remove this Swordswoman before it's too late, because Swordswoman keeps swinging on that Moth for free and just hitting Bosti for 15 each time. Super good synergy against Moth, that Floodgate into Swordswoman. But end phase Zoma, and really, if we have a breaker, we're looking super, super good. We can get the shuffle too. Yeah, Moth's Floodgated. Come hit this big ol' Wake in the Dragon, sure. Yeah, after some, well, I mean, to be fair, Bosti, I think we saw 3 breakers last game, 2 or 3. So, that's fair. Side and Wake in the Dragon. The reverse psychology. Do we have a monster? We don't. If we had a breaker right here, that'd be huge. But no, battle phase. Nightmare Wheel going on the Zoma. Unfortunately, Swordswoman can stick around. And we're in the battle phase, so, I mean, Bosti didn't set anything. We need Sphere Karibo, or else Swordswoman's just going to swing into this Moth next turn. 4 cards in hand. I'm wondering if we have Cosmic Cyclone, but it doesn't work because you Cosmic Cyclone the Nightmare Wheel. Swordswoman, you can't win because Zoma to Swordswoman, you're taking 3. Okay, quick play from hand, Book of Moon to reset Zoma, sure. Nightmare Wheel falls off, but I mean, still, next turn, Swordswoman just swings into Moth for game, and Zoma doesn't stop that. We need Sphere Karibo. Yeah. Good stuff, Bosti, though. Solid right down the middle. Moth deck played very well. But this is obnoxious. Man, Swordswoman against Moth specifically. That's kind of evil. Good stuff, though, for sure. Thanks for playing today. Hopefully we'll see you again. Let's finish out. We saw Moth already. I think Ron's playing Moth again. We got Ursus playing Cyber Angels today. This is the deck that he's won with in the past. It's a lot of return to hand garbage. We got Gale Lizard. I think this is the one with Absorbing Jar. Oh my god, he sided the Visor Shock in this game. Why does he have Visor Shock? It works. He's obsessed with return to hand effects, I guess, right now. Silverchord playing, what is Silverchord playing? What's Christine? Ritual Party? Fusion Party? Ritual Ceremony? No, it's Fusion Party. Tetra, sit tight, you're playing the winner, Lucas and Ron. If you're lucky, you'll play another Moth. And let's see, any other match results? No, still, Ursus Silverchord also still going. Oh wait, that's what we're watching. Lucas and Ron Whiz also still going. Okay, we have Izana here and 2 set from Ursus. What have we seen? Gale Lizard and Ascend You early. Okay, Ben 10, Machine Angel Ritual. We got the 2 girls. We got a Machine Angel Ritual for Izana. Izana looks like she's buffed from an Edatin. And we got the Dragoon. Yes, that is Fusion Party, and we're playing Dragoon today for Silverchord. So we got Dragoon out. We can pop this Gale Lizard. Ah, that's good. No battle phase, but this is like a little Serpent Knight Dragon-y, where you gotta like surgically remove these resources. Unfortunately, that Izana at 35, buff from Edatin being used as part of the ritual, is gonna get rid of Dragoon. So Dragoon can still come back, though. You start banishing these things, we're good. But we need to start removing these return to hand effects. Pretty good stuff. But once per turn, where is it? This card's your graveyard. Yeah. So we can. So Silverchord actually opted not to get Dragoon back out. Yeah, it's true. Ursus would just punch it again. So Silverchord kind of playing a little patient here. That's smart. And now Ursus won't punch it anymore. DD Warrior Lady, really smart stuff from Silverchord. This standby phase, I think we're going to bring Dragoon back. We're going to be able to pop that last set monster just to get rid of any other pesky return to hand effects. And then I think that we're chilling. I think we're gonna do well now. Ursus. The problem was this wasn't an OTK like we saw in the last Win-A-Box. You got to kill her right away. Ooh, yeah, it's Izana. That must have gotten floodgated then. Yeah, we see a floodgate here. So we had 2 Izana out, and I bet they were both buffed. Oh, that's insane. Ursus with an insane hand, but we had the floodgate here, and we got Dragoon, and now Ursus out of resources. We kind of blew what we were going to do with the Izana combos here, and now I think we just slap him. He's about to get wrecked. Yeah. We need 2 Gale Lizard, the Visor Shock. I don't think I don't think that Dragoon's going back to hand, man. Wow, overwhelming victory on Silverchord's side. Ursus playing a real deck today, got knocked out by Silverchord's Dragoon. How about that? That was a game 3 situation. Good stuff to Silverchord. That's that is. I mean, this Cyber Angel deck, besides the Visor Shock, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe. But, I mean, this is a pretty viable, pretty meta deck. The one that Ursus kind of pilots. All right. So now we just need Lucas and Ron to finish up, and then we can go into our semifinals matches. We have Stevie and Silverchord. You guys are good to get started. I'll go ahead and call you. Semifinal match, Stevie and Silverchord. So loser of that one will go into the bronze match. And winner goes on to finals. Meanwhile, winner of this game is going to play Tetra, and the loser goes home. Wow. Somehow, Lucas... Oh, my God. Lucas playing Skull Servants, and we got Ron at 500, Lucas at 100, and this is game 2. This is game 2, Lucas up 1. Let's see if Ron can't clutch this out. We do have a Nightmare Wheel active, though. It's looking pretty scary. Nightmare Wheel out. Yeah, Ron's got to worm his way out of this. Lucas does not need to attack at all. How does Ron ping him for 100? Ron's got Parasite on King. Where are my Kings at? 3,000 right now. We had 1 Skull Servant banished from DD Warrior Lady. That's kind of funny. Ron at 500. 1 Nightmare Wheel away from death. Finally using Cocoon here. And we got to, I mean, something's got to swing through. Can we, is the Nightmare Wheel on the Zoma? If so, that's unfortunate. Because we definitely need 2 swings. Nobleman a Crossout's got to be, what do you got? Full back row with Nightmare Wheel. Is this a tribute? Tribute set? Okay. So Nightmare Wheel was on the set DD Warrior Lady. How about that? So Ron's staying alive. We got Moth going into this back row, or not into this back, into the set monster with 2 back row to look out for. Yeah, it is a 30-card servant. What's up, Blaze? Good to see ya. 30-card servant. I think that we saw Lucas play this earlier this month or last month, too. Somebody played Skull Servants a couple weeks ago. Wall Disruption, okay. 3 monsters, that Moth's going down to 11. That's a loss of 24. So pretty much anything. Yeah, Zombina. Well, Zombina's at 15, so that... I thought the Zombina wouldn't die there. 24? Is it 11? We just saw this last game. Yeah, and I don't think he killed it. Zambini's at 11. Lucas was so convinced. He was just so focused on getting Skull Servant back. He wants King back. It's true, but no, Zambina. Ron's going to bonk into that for 300, actually, bring him down to 2. A 100 v 200 life point match. I think it's at 11. 35? Math? Whatever. I mean, at this point, it shouldn't be a discrepancy. 100 v 100, sure, that makes it a little more exciting. Oh, yeah, it is 400. Yeah, I'm thinking of the attack. Yeah, defense is 15. So now, Lucas, hard pass. Nothing Ron can do to get out of this. What's the deal with this Zoma? Did it also get walled? Something happened to this Zoma where it's worthless? Gonna get the shuffle here. But man, anything kills. Anime Duel, but it's Moth. I know that makes it worse. Jinzo, yeah. We know he tribute set. Tribute setting Jinzo is like so raw because Jinzo's a 1500 defense. Like, you do not want Jinzo in defense. Good stuff to Ron, though, hiding that. We wanted to get rid of, free up the spot for Zoma to go back, I guess. We weren't using that Zoma anyway, but here comes King. Okay, really smart there. Zambini getting King back. King's at 3. So, Moth's at 11, though. Moth's at 11. I was going to say Moth wins. What are you talking about? 3,000 tech King swings into any of this and he wins. Ron's got, I mean, Ron can't use traps here. What we got? Book of Moon? Oh my god, and he's using Sphere Kribo. The madman's using Sphere Kribo now. But we might see Book of Moon here. Can't see any traps. Book Jinzo into wall. That's pretty devious. That would be game though. Giant Rat Reach swap. Interesting. Okay. 3,000 defense Moth. And we swing. We swing in for game. We need Book of Moon. This is it. We need something that is not a trap here. And Ron is down a game, so this will be it. This will be set for Lucas here. Oh, I see. No, you can't use Wall of Disruption, though. He's got a second sphere. That's insane. Okay, that's exactly why Moth has stay in attack, because he needs that opening. Yeah, I don't think that it's... yeah, can't change their battle positions the rest of the turn. Lucas, you knew that. What the hell are you doing? Lucas, you can't... You know that. All right. Moth in attack, super clutch, though. Lucas knows it. So, 3,500... Well, it's 11. It's 11 from the wall. So, yeah, Ron just... Anything hits this Moth and we win. Super critical. 2 back row for Lucas, though. Oh, 3 attempts? That's better. DD Warrior Lady coming out. Even Wall... Well, no, Wall Disruption's bad. But Jinzo's out, so it doesn't matter. Book of Moon, 3 attempts. 3 attempts, and Lucas can only use spells. One of these is coming through. There's no way. Like, what stops everything that's a spell? I'm just messing with you. All right, going to game 3 here. This is still a round 1 match. While we're in the side here, we can take a look at the bracket real quick. So we have Tetra 2 out Bosti. Bosti really good showing today. First time into the Showdown. Tetra using the Rat Box deck that he's used to win the past couple Showdowns, so he's a menace. Somebody needs to stop him. We're currently watching Lucas and Ron Whiz, the last round 1 match. And meanwhile, Stevie 2-1 over Argus. Argus putting up a good fight with Volcanic. Not going to happen, though. Stevie now currently playing Silverchord. We saw Silverchord take it over Ursus. Ursus using good Cyber Angels. Silverchord using Dragoon today. That was a good one to see. All right, and we are going to game 3. Lucas and Ron. Skull Servants. Can we see Skull Servants make it? All right, we got Ron with the Parasite out pretty quickly this time. So Giant Rat was it's Shrub Bell. Yeah, so no Giant Rat effect. 2-step for Lucas. We're going to see Moth here. We're going to see Shuffle next turn. We have not... yeah, we got the normal summon still. Battle phase going to swing for 35. Let's see. Lucas needs to stop this. Zoma! Wow, and Ron already down to 26 from Giant Rat slapping him in the face, so that actually shuts Ron down. Servants of the Fallen King. Did we not use that last turn? Okay. And yeah, we just suicide into Moth. Ron does have spears now, though. Truth be told, Ron's got spears now. Saving his bacon. Zoma back in defense. Ron having to figure out how to get rid of that Zoma. Huge threat right now. You blast through the Zoma and you're good. You got Moth out turn 1. You got DD Warrior Lady. Yeah, that'll do it. DD Warrior Lady with the Banish. That should work. I'm telling you, Moth's so screwed when the limited list comes out. You can't just have these. We do get the Shuffle, though. And then what would the other set might be? Zombina? Oh, another Parasite. Oh, we're trying to cheese that second one out of hand. We're putting in a DD Warrior Lady to get the Banish. Super smart. It's going to be in battle phase, too. So Ron's going to be left with 2 3,500 Moths in the battle phase with no Zoma in sight. Unless this attack into Zoma gets stopped, we are going to see a Banish here. Oh, we're starting with Moth into the set. Okay, Giant Rat. Gonna get a special summon, destroyed by battle and sent to grave this time. That's yeah, there goes Zombina. So we're gonna see a little bit of the stall coming into play. Zoma's still scary. Zombina in attack mode. So if a second Moth came out, that would be some damage for sure. Nightmare Wheel on the Warrior Lady. That attack has been stopped. Giving Zoma another chance to swing in for game next turn. Nightmare Lady going to stop DD Warrior Lady. Definitely needed that banished. Coming in back to Lucas. Nightmare Wheel. Oh, also Ron burning from Nightmare Wheel. So not only are we seeing still Zoma lethality, we got Nightmare Wheel going too.
Bit by bit, creative imagination began with a new art form.
This has to go through. Does Ron have a second spear? He does. This is usually where we say goodbye to Ron, but not with the spear Karibos. Oh, we get a tribute for Jinzo. There goes Nightmare Willie and Zoma, and we get the special summon from Moth out. That is clutch. That is exactly what Ron needed. That's huge. No more Zoma to deal with. We have to just bowl over all this Zombina recycling crap. But once we get that clear, we're looking good. No Haunted Shrine. No Skull Servants at all here. I don't think we definitely can't kill Lucas here. But we can at least get through all the garbage. Zombina comes down, Giant Rat. Giant Rat comes down. Probably get another Zombina from deck. It might be another Earth monster we can get with Giant Rat. Skull Servants are Earth, right? Are they all Earth? No, they're dark. Yeah, Giant Rat to Giant Rat, sure. Just thinning the deck a little bit here and blocking the attack. Going to be in attack mode, though. I think that it specifies, yeah, in attack position. So we do take some damage there. That's 1,000 to Lucas. Drop him down to 3,000. So now one swing from Moth does do it. Ron, impressive and terrifying board right now. No targets for Giant Rats, so we ran out. No, we didn't run out. It says you can. So he's probably opting not to. There's no way he has just one Zombina. All right, Skull Servant coming down. King's at 2,000. So King's still not helpful here, though. These are some boss monsters. Oh, thanks, Sofa. I didn't know that. If you look at the deck, you're legally required. Legally required, or otherwise it's like a criminal offense. Look at the deck, you're required to summon something. That makes sense, because you can't just look at your deck if you have anything. There's no way this is a one Zombina list. But now I don't remember if he looked at his deck. That's why we're streaming. Is this a one Zombina deck? It's hard to tell. He could have sided it out. It's a two Zombina list, but he could have sided one out. Yeah, Double Moth Jinzo's terrifying. Like, I don't know how Lucas worms out of this. King of Skull Servant is really not even a question right now. Oh, yeah, you could have the other in hand. That's absolutely right. Do I have a Checkmate logo, a transparent background? Yeah, I can get that to you. Checkmate doing work at SmashCon this past weekend. We had 4 people there for Rivals and Smash. All right, Lucas, 2 cards in hand. That set monster isn't going to save you. Creature swap. Set monster for a moth or moth or Jinzo. What's it going to be? None for Multiverses. Multiverses wasn't at SmashCon. We had somebody at Evo for Multiverses. I don't know when the next physical major Multiverses tournament is, though. We had somebody do one. Somebody participated in one last week that was online with like a cash prize, and I think they got second. Teams. I'm only interested in teams. 1v1, nah. For some reason, Multiverse is the only platform fighter where I'm not interested in 1v1. It's kind of janky 1v1, but teams is a blast. I cannot stop playing it. Ron going to give him the Jinzo. Okay, so we want that attack. We're valuing the attack here. Yeah, 100% agree. It's definitely a team game. I mean, literally, there's support characters. Like, you don't have that in any other plat fighter like Smash. Like, you can't... Smash doesn't have any character that heals another character, you know? Like, in Smash doubles, it's encouraged to have team attack on, which just wouldn't work in Multiverses because you're supposed to, quote, hit people with heals if you're like Velma, you know? But anyway. All right, Lucas got the Jinzo now. 2 set. Zoma's worthless. I don't know. Ron's got a pretty good handle on it, though. Oh, you know what's going to happen? I think that Ron's going to have to swing into Jinzo to get lethal for Lucas, and then that's when Lucas starts using the traps. So in order for Ron to win, we got to get past that Jinzo. That's smart. Although I think Ron anticipated that because Ron selected Jinzo. Meanwhile, I think we had... Let's check for match results, because I think we had Stevie... Oh. Silverchord 2-0 Stevie? Really? Stevie, don't go anywhere. You got a bronze match. That will come soon. Once this is over, this winner plays Tetra, and then we can get into finals. Honestly, Tetra did not hold this up. I thought Tetra was going to be the one to hold this up, but we have King of the Skull Servants and Moth going into the hour-long game. Good stuff, Silverchord, though. Dragoon. Dragoon in the finals. Okay. What do we got? Book of Moon on this Moth here. It's pretty tense, though. It could be anybody's game. Yeah, Tetra did win. Tetra won pretty quickly. That game 3, or was it game 2? No, I think it was just 2 games. But that second game, he like double Zoma. He drew double Zoma. Normal Summon Breaker. Okay, we got some magic removal for that set. What is that? Get it out of here. No wall disruption today. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no, it's Waking the Dragon. Oh, that's huge. That's a... Yikes. Think carefully. What's going to turn this around? I mean, that is insane. Ron walked right into that one. Joker's fine. Cyber and Dragon's fine. What do people usually get now? 1,000 Eyes Restrict. Let's see it. What a great side, Lucas. Going to Waking the Dragon against... Waking the Dragon's good now. Actually, we might see Waking the Dragon go away if Limited comes into effect, like just across all events. Because... Oh my god, we actually did get 1,000 Eyes Restrict. Okay. All right. Are you really going to burn him out? Are you really going to turn this game into that game? But, yeah, Waking the Dragon might go away when Limited List comes because they're hitting... Limit 3 is Cosmic Cyclone and Breaker, right? Yeah. So Waking is absolutely dead because that's all people use. You're not going to get Night Beamed. People might use Night Beam, but not enough. Not enough to justify Waking. With a 3 Breaker, 3 Cosmic Cyclone format, Waking is good still. But once they... if they actually put that into play for all events, Waking's dead. I agree. 1,000 Eyes Restrict getting Moth. Yeah, Night Beam. I think, you know what? I'm excited. Yeah, the video I did, I was talking about, I think, Relinquished and the Ritual stuff. Anything with a Ritual is going to be good. Obviously, Cyber Angel, but Relinquished and, yeah, if you're going all the way to Thousand Eyes Trick, great. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. They didn't hit pre-prep or anything. Arctic Suplex, thanks for the sub. Oh, yeah, 12 months in a row, man. You are a champion. You just had $3 more in the pot. That puts it at 43. Thank you. True. All right. Ron's got it with what was the deciding factor there? Oh, did we make a mess up with swap there? Thousand Eyes Restrict, but do we swing in still? Oh, breaker. Okay, Ron's in. Man, that was a back and forth. All right. So that's going to be Ron over Lucas. Lucas, unfortunate. See you next time. Thanks for playing. Lucas, one of our Speed Duel Lords on the Patreon. So all of his free entry based on his patron level. So Lucas, hope to see you next week. Tetra, Ron Whiz, let's see it. And then winner goes to play Silverchord. Loser goes to play Stevie in the bronze. Cosmic on Thousand Rise of Strict with Moth Attack for battle damage win. Okay, thanks, Blaze. Thanks for clearing that up. I looked away for that one. All right, so now we are currently just 2 matches away, technically 3 from the end of the showdown. We have 1 more semifinals to watch. You just got to see Tetra and Ron Whiz, and then we can go ahead and see the finals. All right. Yeah, I don't know why he scooped either. I was a little fast for me. I mean, we saw 1,000 Eyes Restrict. I honestly thought it was a burn or stall tactic because, like, 30 card Skull Servants. We were clearly gonna win that way. I was not excited about that, but I thought that's what was gonna happen. But I guess Cosmic Cyclone does it. All right, waiting on Tetra and Ron. Let me get you that logo, Silverchord. Oh, customs. I like that. Yeah, that'll be sick. I can show you the picture of win for Ron Whiz and Tetra get in. I can show you the team from SmashCon that was this weekend. This is for Checkmate. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, these guys. Right here. Yeah, these are, so, Cyberhex, left to right, Cyberhex, Gigabowser, The Hunter, and Anathema. The left 2 are Rivals of Aether, and the right 2 are Smash Ultimate. And Anathema got 17th out of like 2,300 people. It was pretty good. All right, waiting on Tetra. Let's go. My dream of this being an hour and a half is slowly fading. You've heard of Anathema and none of the others. Yeah, Anathema's #1 in South Florida. He plays Rob. The Hunter is Hudson Valley, like upstate New York, kind of close to me. And he plays banjo. And he got like 25th or like 33rd or something like that. So that's not bad. And then Rivals of Aether is kind of niche. Not many of those players have like an acclaim. Future big names, yeah. Anathema's on the cusp. He can top 8 at major. He's going to another one next weekend in Texas, and I think that we're good. We're gonna do it. Yeah, I signed a banjo player. Hell yeah, I did. Well, I met him personally because he's near me, and he got he placed second or whatever, and we commentated together at this Smash local, and I was like, man, I like you. And then it was his first major. The checkmate, helped him get there, and he did so well. It was super great. Tetra. What game? Smash Ultimate and Rivals of Ether. Soon multiverses. Trying to get more. We got people that are kind of splashing into multiverses too, which I'm super excited about. I think that game is gonna. I mean, that's gonna be like the League of Flat Fighters. I swear to God. Just the way that they have it. Just the way that they have it modeled, with the daily rewards and the battle pass and all that crap. It's like, man, if Smash did that. If Nintendo actually paid attention, did shit like that, you'd never stop playing that game. But multiverse is gonna be the one. A lot of games the same. Marvel one on Game Pass, huh? Tetra, where are you? Let's keep it moving. There we go. Let's go back to Speed Duel. But Multiverses Season 1 technically dropped today. New Battle Pass just came out. All right, let's go back to main screen. Silverchord, give me if you have Multiverses on Steam, hit me up. Let's do it. Anybody that wants to play Multiverses on Steam, I swear to God. I have 2 kind of duo partners that I go back and forth with depending on the time of night. With the newborn, I'm up at 2 a.m. So I have a guy that does graveyard shift at a hotel, and he doesn't he never, there's that window where no one bothers him. Or if it's kind of evening, I have another guy that's probably watching. Yeah, Multiverses isn't on Switch. I think it's going to be, though, and when it is, there's all the kids. Who's Bugs Bunny? I'm 12. Yeah, fair. Golden Ladybug coming out for Tetra. We are looking to the future. Okay, so we do have it in main, and we probably side that out against Ron game 2, but maybe not. Yeah, Smash was great. I haven't played. I mean, I got back into Ultimate when it came out, and it was amazing. I skipped the one before it, but then I played the Wii Brawl a lot. Exiled Force. That's pretty good against Breaker with a counter. You're kind of getting rid of the counter. I think we can just kind of raw tribute this right now. That's going to happen. 1 set and pass. Nothing to get parasited. End phase Zoma, though, so Ron's going to be able to start swinging. Ron's going to get a couple licks in. We'll see. Tetra with 1 set. Battle phase 1800 with Zoma. That is going to go through. Set monster, another set for Tetra, but still take that. Get back up to 32 with the Ladybug. So Ladybug healing him for, I think, 1,000 at this point, but Zoma trying to break through. No other monster here. We have the DD Warrior Lady and we go for a banish. Hook up the Pro Controller to Steam. Yeah, I have a dongle that I was using for a long time to use. I just used Pro Controller on Steam, but then I finally because before then I had like a wired 360 controller. I used the Pro controller with the adapter because I would take it. There were a couple fighting games I played on Switch, like Under Night, and really it was just Under Night. But when I went to a local, it was PlayStation, so I was so comfortable on Pro that I needed an adapter, so I used it for that. And then I found I could use it for Steam games. But then I finally bought like the Xbox One Series S controller, and it's like there's nothing better than that. All right, Giant Rat coming out. Still 2 set for Tetra. DD Warrior Lady banishing that Zoma, though, kind of leaves Ron wide open for a swing for Tetra here. Multiverses is the Marvel one you mentioned. Yeah, Multiverses, so that's Warner Brothers, so they own DC. So actually no Marvel characters, but DC. Yeah, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and they just announced coming out as part of Season 1 is like Black Adam. What is his name? There's another one. He was in Injustice. I've never seen him before, honestly. Oh, they also have Harley Quinn. I think that's all the DC for now. But yeah, they're definitely going to put a bunch of stuff in there. Battle Phase, 1400 for Giant Rat. End Phase Zoma for Ron. All right, 2 Zomas coming for Ron. Good staples so far. No Moth action right now. Breaker and 2 Zomas. Ron down to 26 with that swing from Rat. Best fictional character, LeBron James. I love that they put that. They made the Space Jam movie just so they could use LeBron. Wall Disruption. All right, Zone of the Spirit going down to 1,000. Swinging on Giant Rat. That's going to be a difference of 400 to Ron. We are going to burn Tetra for 14, but with Golden Ladybug and Rat having a low attack, that really isn't going to feel that bad. Really good use of getting rid of those Zomas for Tetra. Black Adam. Yeah, I think that's the name. Apparently, I was like, I've never seen this DC character in my life. Who is Black Adam? Apparently he's in Injustice, which, you know, a lot of people played and liked that. And apparently there's a movie coming out around that hero, and it's played by The Rock. So that sounds great. All right. Tetra looking into the future. Knowing exactly what we're playing. We have a DD Warrior Lady and a Giant Rat. It's going to be a difference of 29 here. This is lethal. Ron needs the Spear Kuribo. We know he does have Spear now, okay? He does have Spear, yeah. We're going to drop one here on the DD Warrior Lady, sure. Here we go. We're seeing Parasite. And I didn't see the designation. I'm assuming it's Warrior Lady. But, you know, either one's a good hit because then you don't get, obviously, Warrior Lady things with the banish to get rid of that. But Giant Rat has to be destroyed by battle to use that effect. So either way works. But we are going to go ahead and Cocoon. Let's get a Moth out. Tetra with 2 back row, though. Ron at 800. So Tetra just needs 1 Nightmare Wheel, and all of a sudden this is stuck. Yeah, we hit the DD Warrior Lady. You don't know the Shaggy meme? In like the beginning of 2018, I think, everyone made a meme that Shaggy is like, yeah, like Goku. Like I'm only using like 10% of my power, like Super Saiyan Shaggy. Yeah. That was 4 years ago. Did we get floodgated? Oh, that's unfortunate. Moth got floodgated. Looks like we set another monster. He's somehow related to Shazam. Yeah, it's my understanding that Black Adam is basically the Shazam of DC, because he's like electric-y or something. I don't know. I don't really know Shazam that well either. Giant Rat in defense. Ron with a floodgated Moth. Shazam is DC. I thought Shazam was Marvel. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that Shazam was Marvel, and then this is like the DC version. Oh, okay. Shazam is DC. All right, so never mind. So they must be, yeah, so then they're probably like intertwined. All right, we get the shuffle. Breaker. Warrior Lady and a giant rat. Ooh, did we get the banish here to stop the effect? That's pretty smart. That would really choke Tetra for resources here. One back row and the ladybug. That's not a lot. Tetra going to start taking swings for free. That moth in the center is floodgated, but I think that Ron found what he needed. Tetra knows exactly what he's drawing, though, and he's getting 500 a turn from ladybug. So, I don't know. Wall Disruption shuts Breaker down. That puts him to 0 right now. And we saw what Tetra did to Bosti was wall disruption so many times that all of a sudden your monsters are useless and your monster slots are full. Yeah, Breaker hitting wall was huge. We need another one of those. Still in battle phase here. Getting Swordswoman. Oh, yeah, that's lethal. We have Spear Karibo for that. Thank God. Ron with the Spear Karibo. We've seen the light. That's 2. Really good addition to Ron's deck for sure. Getting him out of these situations where it'd otherwise just be annoying. That was going to be a swing into a 3,000 defense Moth. Swordswoman having him take the damage. That would have been lethal. We have main phase 1. Another DD Warrior Lady in a battle phase. Looks like we're going to probably get the banish here. And, man, what is that back row, Tetra? Will it save you? Nightmare Wheel would be critical. Nightmare Wheel or Wall Disruption would be fantastic. Breaker hitting that other wall, though, is good. I think Tetra has 3. This is still a full 16 Breaker, and we're getting pretty low. Do we have a Rat and Grave? No, it's Rat and Banish, right? I think we got a Banish from DD Warrior Lady. DD Warrior Lady gets Swordswoman. Oh, Tetra. Oh, Tetra. Did the Swordswoman come out of thin air? Did you get... Was that Zombina? You got me talking about DC, and now... this is what happens when you don't pay attention to these idiots. Tetra. Somebody swung it. So Ron swung into Zombina. Zombina went away, and you special summon Swordswoman from deck? I think that's a game loss. What do you do from that? Zombina, you should have got back. Yeah, Warrior Lady, you exiled Force. You special summon Swordswoman from deck? Yeah, Tetra just used Zombina to summon Swordswoman from deck while we were talking about Multiversus and DC. Well, what happened after that? Swordswoman tried to swing into... well, no, because Swordswoman tried to swing into Moth. Ron speared the Swordswoman because that would have been lethal. Except at game state. That is usually what I say. That's usually what I say. But Tetra has won the past 2 showdowns, and we can't give him any leeway here. So Ron, if Ron accepts this state, first of all, he gets a sphere back in hand. But now it's like Tetra knows he has sphere. Ron, it's up to you. Is this game 1? Good lord, guys. All right, he's going with it. It's irreparable, I agree. But if Ron wants to work it out, then that's fine. Don't tell me what time it is in Italy. No excuse. He lives in the twilight out in like the midnight hours. Yeah, super respect to Ron if he works this out. Good lord, you picked the right person to do this against, Tetra. I'm just saying. Like, you need to ban Tetra. This is also very exciting. It's great to check the YouTube comments for this time marker too. It's gonna be a fun time. All right, breaking the Warrior Lady. We are going to no banish. Warrior Lady free swing for 15. Not quite lethal yet. But we do not know what this other card is in the back row. Tetra's just held onto it for lots of turns. Tetra at 400 now. 900 with Ladybug. And the game state is somewhat repaired, although technically shouldn't have been, but we're chilling. Still game 1, by the way. This has got to be the wall disruption. Tetra knows exactly what he's drawing, right? Battle phase, one of these has to go through. Do we see wall? Yeah, wall. That puts everything to 0. That is unfortunate. Now, and that's a floodgated moth too. Haunted Shrine, that's where we are. Holy crap, this is it, but Ron's got Sphere. But we shouldn't know that, but we do. Yeah, all these monsters are at 0, so now Ron needs a tribute. Ron needs a tribute, or like swing into something with Warrior Lady and get the banish, but he kills himself trying to do that. Battle phase zombie and a breaker for game. We're going to see Sphere, most likely. Yeah, the deck also got shuffled. Yeah, there's a number of red flags, but we're working through them. Nightmare Wheel. True, Keto. Didn't repair the 3 that were stacked. Oh, so Tetra didn't know what he was drawing. That's funny. Nightmare Wheel and Warrior Lady. Yeah. Tetra just burns Ron out here. A worthless board of monsters and a Nightmare Wheel. Tetra slowly getting life back. We burn the skill completely. I think that we scoop. We have a tribute. We have Jinzo. Nightmare Wheel's gone. We just got to get through all of the Zombina things. Oh, my God. If only we could just get the banish of Warrior Lady, but we kill ourselves. I forgot that Ron has Jinzo. That's right. But, I mean, we can start swinging. We don't have Swordswoman, right? Okay. We don't have Swordswoman anywhere. That should have never happened. So... Can't get Swordswoman back. We can get Exiled Force back. That's pretty good. That's going to be your out to Jinzo. Cheater. I love compulsory evac. That'd be awesome. We need more return to hand effects. That'd be huge. Just a faster, better Gale Lizard. Or, oh my god, Blaze, I don't know if you were here, but Ursus was running, he was playing Cyber Angels today. But he was playing his version with a lot of return to hand. And so we had Gale Lizard, and what else was he? Gale Lizard and Visor Shock, that's right. What'd Tetra do? Tetra, did you look into the future in the wrong spot? You saw the Visor Shock. Yeah. I swear, it's in the side. Is that... All right, Tetra, you're getting the pitchforks. He can literally look in the log. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. You can just look at the log. I don't know why he needs to rebanish. It's just like a more obvious I forgot. Imagine if when you set traps, you couldn't look. Imagine if when you set a face down, you couldn't look if you forgot what it was. Another Nightmare will come in a moth. That is literally all Ron needs. What's the skill where you can always look at the top card? Isn't that aromatherapy? Aroma strategy? The My skill? Oh my god, that was hard to get through. Tetra, stop cheating. Look at the logs. You're getting the pitchforks over here, all right? It's making me uncomfortable. The integrity of the league must be intact. Oh, God. A lamb's here? That makes it funnier in a couple ways. All right, we're in a side here. Ron's done siding. We know Tetra side out the ladybugs, or just to spite me, he's gonna put two more in. All right, game two, and this is semifinals, guys. So we have this is still Tetra round, wrapping it up. Silverchord beat Stevie in semifinals. Silverchord's currently sitting in finals, going to play this winner, and Stevie is in the bronze match, ready to go to play this loser. Yeah, it's been a long one. Trust me. I'm I was like, I'll just, you know, it'll be a tight hour and a half, and then I'll take her. You know, you can go to bed after 9:30 because it usually doesn't last longer than that. Not at finals yet. And Terramaster wanted to do Win-A-Box after this. I was like, I will let you know because it depends on how long this lasts. It does make total sense to knock it out all at once. But, like, how much of this can I do while holding a 3-week-old? I guess if she doesn't cry. Who wants to hear a baby cry? No one. But she's been good. All right. T-set for Tetra. So far, seems like he's keeping within the rules of the game. Break of the Magic Warrior for Ron. We got some magic removal. Hit the Nightmare Wheel. Good hit, good hit. See battle phase. Oh, a Nobleman across out. Good side for Ron. Wow, Ron sided pretty quickly, too. We knew exactly what we were getting into. Get that out of here. Tetra set heavy for sure. Nobleman across out. Great side here. Hitting the Swordswoman, and we're going to do 16. All right, Ron, a champion, trying to speed this setup. Tetra taking a couple minutes to comment on that play. Sure. Yeah, right. Another two-set from Tetra. Okay. And running out of cards now. Ron, potential setup for Moth. Going right into battle, actually. Not setting anything here. Just swinging in the next monster. Looking like... we hit the Swordswoman set early with the Nobleman across out. This could be Zombina. That'd be a good hit, though, because Zombina has no target here. If it was Giant Rat, I don't think Tetra would be thinking. I think we would just let Giant Rat happen. I'm thinking this is Zombina. And we get over that, 16 over 15. Tetra might be thinking if he wants to wall Disruption this early, maybe? I don't know. Or he could have Nightmare Wheel. If I drew an opening hand that was 2 Nobleman, 2 Breaker against Tetra, yeah, I think that'd be chilling. That'd be a good time. Hitting the Zombina, yeah, no target, unfortunately. Oh, God, another set. Ron trying to break through. 4 cards in hand, though. Looking pretty good. Any other staple monster is going to be good here, too. Oh, hold on to that Cosmic Cyclone for the back row. Good stuff to Ron. All right. Going down to 3,000 here. Hit this wall disruption. Yeah, that's what Tetra was thinking. Do I wall disruption? A solo break. Oh, my goodness. You love to see another Nobleman across out. Really good sides for Ron. That's a DD Warrior Lady. That's huge. We just burned Tetra out. Oh, my God, lethal. Wow. That was great. That was awesome. Way to go, Ron. Love to see that. Second Nobleman across. Just patient with that Cosmic Cyclone and then just annihilated him. Tetra was thinking if he wanted to wall disruption, a solo breaker to put him down to 800 to keep that zombie alive. And you know what? That might have been the right choice. That was good stuff, Ron, though. Yeah. And you had the DD Warrior Lady. It would have been great even if you didn't have another monster, but the fact that you then got lethal is awesome. Going to game 3. All right, I'm going first here for game 3. Winner goes on to finals, where Silverchord's Dragoon is waiting. Normal Summon Breaker turn 1. Sitting there with a counter. Golden Ladybug. Okay, Tetra did not side it out. Don't agree with that at all, but whatever. You do you, Tetra. You won the past couple showdowns, so it's cool. Breaker with a counter, though. No set for Ron, so leave him a little open. We know he has Spear, though. All right, Swordswoman set. Come on, Tetra. What are you doing? Really? No. Hold on. Why? Why every game you give me something? And in front of 15 people? Are you serious? Ron, that's up to you. All right. I guess we're playing through it. Yeah, fair. All right. Wait, what do you do this time? He normal summoned Swordswoman and took it back. Normal summoned Warrior Lady. You can chalk it up to a misclick, whatever. The rules are, you know, the other party has to agree that it was a misclick. Ron could have easily been like, nah, man, it was Swordswoman. But Ron is a chill guy. He must be just messing with us. Yeah. Oh, my God. Tetra, I hope you don't have to play Stevie in the bronze because you are not getting away with that. If you claim misclick fast enough, they're allowed. Well, I think that I had to check the rule book. I think it's if you declare it's a misclick, like pretty much right away, it's still up to your opponent to determine if that's good. But Ron do be chill. That's how it's ruled on Dueling Book, yeah. But I think that the book and the rule book on Discord says that you still got to be like, all right. All right, DD Warrior Lady out for Ron here. We do have a. We got that banished, but Tetra down to 31. We do have the Ladybug, 1 set. And, yeah, still nothing in the back row for Ron. Yeah, I would be more concerned if, like, Swordswoman came down and then Ron floodgated, and then he tried to be like, oh, wait. All right, Tetra set another card and another monster. And we looked into the future. Pass it to Ron. Ron, so Nobleman to cross out side for Ron. Also Jinzo. Potentially a couple good options here. Don't necessarily need to see Moth right away. Ron's a Chad right now. No sets, no other monsters, just walking in with the Swordswoman, or the DD Warrior Lady, swinging in again. Hit this set monster. Swordswoman. Probably banish here. You could hold on to it though. It's not a threat. Ron's going to take the 100. Yeah, we're going to keep it out. Because Swordswoman and DD Warrior Lady is a crash. And it does, well, actually, it does keep Swordswoman up to Parasite next turn, so maybe that's what he's going for. He wants to leave something up. And if we get rid of the Swordswoman, I think we've only seen really one coming from Tetra at any given time. So if we get rid of Swordswoman before we get Moth out, then that kind of stops the burn. Especially if one of these cards is Floodgate, you Floodgate Moth. Swordswoman starts swinging into defense Moth. Another set pass for Tetra. There's the Parasite. Yeah, good stuff right there. Good thinking with Ron. Keep that Swordswoman out. You get rid of it on your own terms. You keep a handle on your DD Warrior Lady, and you get Moth. We might see a Floodgate come right out for Tetra, but still, you keep your DD Warrior Lady, and you have potentially another normal summon here. That's pretty good. Oh, did that get changed and I keep saying it? Yeah, my bad, Justice. Another normal summon on top of the... They took it away from the Cocoon? They changed, to be fair, they changed that skill like 3 times over the course of like 3 months. Couldn't they have just changed it once? Alright. Well, it's not a showdown if I don't get one of them wrong. Eudoria. Okay. Ron thinking on the banish here. Oh, and Tetra did Floodgate that Moth, yeah. I could have sworn earlier tonight I saw somebody put down Moth and then normal summon something. I swear. Whatever. Alright. We get the banish on Eudoria here. Tetra looking. Ron 4 cards in hand. You know, really being very conservative with what he's putting out on the board. Ah, it was a set keto. So set, not normal. Get the shuffle here. Tetra keeping that L set strong. Zombina, though, nothing. Giant Rat would be a problem. But if you clear with Zombina really early. Breaker, okay, that's a good resource right now. That Moth is floodgated. But Breaker, probably one of the best cards you can get right here. Get some magic removal. Hit the Nightmare Wheel, good hit. Battle phase going into, ideally, Zombina would do Ron pretty well. Tetra, nothing in hand except the Ladybug at this point. Yeah, Zombina. We do get the Swordswoman, but... Yeah, nice. Nice hour and a half showdown. It was, Tetra was in the last one, alright. It was, that Lucas Ron Whiz game took a while, yeah. Yeah, Zombina gets Swordswoman. And we swung over with a Breaker. Swordswoman, actually, that's kind of scary because that Moth is a perfect life point farm. Battle phase, yeah, that's going to be good. Well, you know what? Ron probably has Sphere. Never thought I'd say that. But, yeah. Swordswoman 16 defense right now. Yeah, otherwise you're just opening yourself up to get swung on and 1,500 each time. You know, I will say one thing. The nerf to Moth with the skill errata did slow the game down a little bit, all right? Because remember before when we'd see Ron just like double Moth and like you're done. There's nothing you can do. I remember I think there was one finals where like it wasn't even 5 minutes. I was like, how do I fill time so I can monetize it at 10 minutes? He was too fast. The man was too fast. Parasite on the Breaker. Oh, we get a Tribute and a Cheese Moth from hand. That's good stuff. All right, Jinzo's out. No traps. And, oh, that Swordswoman's in defense mode. That is perfect. That's what you need. Jinzo into Swordswoman. Eliminate that threat. We have the Moth out here. Another Zombina? What was set here? Warrior Lady. Yeah, that's a pretty bad hit. But Ron left with the Jinzo looking good. Tetra pretty much out of resources here, especially if we have traps. Tetra putting out the rest of his cards now. Jinzo on the field, though. And I don't think he's got any spells. Now looking into the future. So, how do you get over Jinzo? If Ron has a Warrior Lady here, it's solid. There you go. DD Warrior Lady. Oh, Tetra. Obviously, it's a Ladybug. Tetra to set the Ladybug for defense. Warrior Lady over Bug and no traps. Jinzo's going to slap him for 24, and I think that this is where... Oh my god, wait. Is this game 3? Okay, it's game 3. Whew. It's game 3. We might see Ron come back. Tetra really needs to come to the top deck here, but obviously he's looking at his cards, so... Exiled Force, or... What else do you use here? Really, Exiled Force would be great. That's the out. Exploder Dragon, I don't think he runs. Giant Rat would be fine, but we need a monster at this point. All right, what's going on? Tetra 2 back row, 1 card in hand. The Jinzo shutting down all the traps that we have. We had to, we haven't moved, have we? I had to step away for a second. We have not moved. Tetra just trying to explain to my wife that this is going longer than normal, and sure enough, I come back, and no movement. All right, we get a swinging for Giant Rat. And, oh, we're Sudoku into Giant. The Giant Rat going to bring us, did we hit the Jinzo? Don't summon. Okay. Giant Rat into Jinzo here, lose 1,000. Why not into, oh, because DD Warrior Lady can banish. Giant Rat into Jinzo, lose 1,000 for, what's the play? Still in the battle phase, what are we grabbing? In attack mode. Do we have a second Swordswoman? If only he played Exploder Dragon. Yeah, I don't think he does. Exiled Force. Oh, Exiled Force. But you can't. You're in battle phase. What do you do? Oh my god. Alright, Zombina and... Okay. Thank you, Tetra. Tetra, you're playing Stevie and Bronze. Ron, you are going to finals. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see our bracket. That was good patience from Ron there. 2-1 over Tetra. All right, our finals is going to be Ron Whiz and Silverchord, and Bronze is going to be Stevie Tetra. Tetra not first place this time. We had another Nobleman cross out coming in from Ron. Solid. All right, let's do it. Ron Silverchord, Dragoon Moth finals. That should be pretty. Should be pretty spicy.